So in this tutorial, I'm going to deep dive with you into two simple formulas, the max formula and the min formula. So the max formula actually finds the max number within the cell references, and then the min finds the minimum number, so the smallest number within your reference. So I've opened up my daily sales tracker. This is a freebie. If you want to grab it, I will link it below. But as you can see here, I've got some random data for January, pulling in different amounts of sales for each day. And let's say, so I've got some for each day, not every day, but some days. And let's say I want to find the max number. So the day that has the largest amount, I want to know what the largest amount was. You're going to use the max formula. Now, I'm also going to state this is a great formula to know because you might use it in conjunction with some other formulas to pull out important data. I'm not going to jump into it, but like, for example, we might need to use the max formula to actually pull out the day that has the highest sales volume. I'm going to just show you very simply because that's getting more detailed into like different nested formulas together. So we're not going to cover that, but I'm just going to say what the possibilities are. We're starting off small because remember, we're just beginning. So I'm going to show you the max formula. So wherever you want to put in your formula to find your max number, you're going to put in, double click in, and then I'm going to do equal sign, and then write in max. And then you can either do left bracket or right bracket, or not left or right. You can either do your left bracket or you can select the option from the drop down that shows up. It's up to you. I'm going to put in my left bracket, and then you want to select your cell reference. So let's say I want to compare all of the numbers from here. So from January 1st all the way to January 31st. And I want to find what the biggest sales day was. So what the biggest amount was on a daily basis. So I've selected that entire range where it has my data for each of the days. I'm going to put in my right bracket and then hit return. So it's going to tell me, hey, the max daily sales that I had was $1,120. Now, if I add an extra data, let's say I made another 600 here and I got 1,200 on one day, it will automatically update always to be the highest number of my range of cells. Now we could do the same for our min, just double click into your cell. We're going to do equals min. So again, you can either choose what's down here or you can put in your left bracket, that's you. So I'm going to type in my left bracket. You're going to select the range of cells you want to compare and find the smallest amount or smallest number. And we're going to put in a right bracket and hit enter. And there you go. So I have some 0 days, so it's just going to pull up the smallest number. But if I didn't have any days that had 0 sales, let's say every day had a sale, it would show me the minimum amount. So let's say my smallest amount was $50, then it would show $50 type of thing. So it's a great way to kind of see like, hey, what was the biggest number and what was the smallest number? And I'm sure as you're making spreadsheets, you will use these in conjunction with other formulas to find out different information, like what it was your biggest month you did spending on. You can use the max formula with that, with a different formula as well, to kind of get that information and pull that data in. But these are two great formulas. I do want to show you another option because when we did write in our max, if you want to compare it to a few different cell references, let's say I want to compare January's and February's together and find the highest number between those two, then it's super easy. Again, you're just going to double click into your cell, do equals max, and then put in your left bracket, and then you're going to first select your first range of cells. So I'm going to do for January, I'm going to select that entire range there. Then I'm going to put a comma. Depending on what country you're in, you might need to do a semicolon, but for my example here, I'm going to just do a comma. And then I'm going to go to my next tab where I have my information, and I'm going to select that entire range too that I want to pull the data from. So again, we're going to compare and find the highest number between January and February's daily sales. So you can either add in more just by adding a comma and then adding in more cell references. You can do as many as you want, or when you're finished, you put in all the cell references, you're going to do your right bracket and then hit enter. And then if I go look, you can see my highest number is 2,000, which is from the February. As you can see, February has 2,000. But in January, let's say I add another 1,000 to this. You can see it's just going to pull up the highest number, which is super awesome. So these are very simple formulas, but you will be using them later if you ever use this data to pull out the highest number, lowest number, or to find out like what day had the highest sales amount, what month had the lowest spending. There's a lot of different things that you can use the min and the max for. So if you have any questions at all about these formulas, let me know. If not, I will see you in the next video. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.